I always thought mine was a privileged life, being able to grow some of the most spectacular plants available, like this Amazon water lily, or this rare yellow clog vine, which is covered with all these yellow pendants of flowers. Look at this Colocasia Pharaoh's mask. It is absolutely unbelievable, one of the most prized after Colocasias there is. And don't forget this Clerodendron pagoda flower. It reminds me so much of the Southeast Asian's jungle. Then when we add tropical fish and aquariums to it, like this 14-inch phantom red-tailed catfish. Then let's add to the botanical garden reptiles, like this Asian water monitor. Today we're going to continue building the zoo by making an exhibit for my common snapping turtle. I really hope this hard work pays off, but you only live once in life. After we finish this turtle exhibit, we are going to be visited by Jerry Wolfe and Kagan, who are breeders of monitor lizards, and they're going to give me pointers on how to socialize a nervous baby water monitor. But first we got to remove this jacuzzi that we started to install. Let's take a look. So you may ask, why a jacuzzi? Well, I have a deal with Universal Rock that every year I buy a whole tractor trailer of seconds, and Stuart sends me what he has, and I give him some freedom. And last year, a jacuzzi came, and I wasn't even sure if I really wanted the jacuzzi. We took the jacuzzi. Jim was over here planting palm trees. I go, Jim, let's dig a hole. Let's put the jacuzzi in the ground. But in reality, I probably am too busy to ever use the jacuzzi. We got a swimming pool, so I'm taking it up against Caesar's better judgment.
What does you plant?
We're gonna put it in the ground right here.
You're living in here for a long time.
Maybe 2-3 months?
2-3 months?
Yeah,
In 3 months you take it out again?
maybe.
That's not good.
It's funny, Caesar just said a second ago, how long is this gonna be here? And I said maybe 2 or 3 months. And as it turned out, I think it was here for a little bit more than a month. Haven't quite sure what I wanted to do with the jacuzzi, but needed to take care of the snapping turtle. So this is gonna be a snapping turtle home. Wow, guys, this turned out really nice. So this exhibit is going to be about 20 feet by 20 feet. We have 2 ponds that were manufactured by Universal Rock. They sent it in the surplus truck. We're utilizing it as a turtle pond here. This is a 14 gauge, 2-inch by 4-inch wire. And I know this is going to be home to my snapping turtle. I got a snapping turtle, and I got some other turtles too. Maybe he can coexist with a couple of other turtles as well. We're trenching this. We're going to go 16 inches below ground. We'll go 5, so we'll go 20 inches above ground. And hopefully the turtles are not going to dig. Hopefully going 16 inches underground will be good. Like I said, I hope to finish this tomorrow. I got good and bad news. This is awesome. Everything you did here is so awesome, but this is a turtle exhibit. And look, it's all land, not much water. Do you think we could make the water bigger?
You want to take it in again?
No, this is what I want to do, Caesar. Can we, like, maybe take the black liner and just do a little thing like this? A little thing here, and maybe a little thing right here.
For the little pieces.
2 pieces, 2 ponds.
This is for what you said?
What's that?
This is for what?
I want you to make me two more little ponds.
You want to put the plastic in the bottom of that one? Or you want to put in the top?
Put it on the top. On the top.
Top of this one.
Yeah, I'll go buy some stones. We'll put some stones. We'll put some stones here.
Okay.
Okay?
Yesterday you told me you want to put this one. And right now, today you come and say you put the 2 more in here. And maybe next week you say, oh, I need the more over there. I don't have no more room for no more. Maybe that's it.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
So Caesar finished those 2 other ponds for me. I ran to my local stone shop, got a couple 100 pounds of 3 to 6 inch river stones, and this is where we are. Unfortunately, we did not have time to plant it with plants, but we'll do that next week, and that'll be on next week's video. Stay tuned. What I have here is a common snapping turtle, and his claws are quite sharp. This here is a Florida red belly. Kenan said to keep an eye on them, but the turtles may be compatible. So I got 2 Florida red bellies plus the common snapping turtle. No, this may be forgive me for not knowing my turtles. This, I think, is a different turtle because it doesn't have the red ear like the other one does. We're watching the turtles' behavior and we're moving stones around in the pond so they have easy access to get in and out of the water. We put 3 turtles in here today. If it works out great, I'll put more turtles. I have about 10 turtles total. Some I think are too small for this pond, but I probably have 6 or so turtles that our shells are like 8 inches in diameter. So I'm kind of excited about it. I set out to spend a day and a half on this. I spent a day and a half on it, but we got no plants in it. So I guess stay tuned for next week. We'll put some live plants in here and we'll make this look very beautiful. So I was so excited the other day. I built my first, or Lulu built the first terrarium. We did a terrarium for a turtle. And we went through the nursery, we grabbed a whole bunch of plants and we potted them up. And I know it's not super great. The Lulu was super great. I really appreciate it.
You did a great job. We're going to start and we're going to try to do something pretty and nice.
I always said you never know if you never start. I met Jerry at his farm in Okeechobee, and he showed me how he cares for his monitor lizards from egg to adult. He wanted to visit my nursery, so I showed him one of my skittish monitors and see if he could give me some tips on how I could socialize him.
Well, let's go look at his enclosure and see what we can do.
Oh, he's in the hardest place to get at. So
okay.
He's underneath the PVC. You see his tail?
Yeah, I see it.
That's
curled
the
up
do
there.
not disturb place. Unless you want me to. I could take his cage apart, but...
No, actually,
yeah.
I definitely don't want you, when he feels secure, I don't want you to undo that security, because right now we want him to get past his insecurity, his fear, and let him choose the interaction, because they're very curious animals. So by nature, they do want to explore and interact in some way. Initially just walking up, and we had already discussed this. This is clear on all sides. So this animal, when he comes out to sun, he's worried about stuff coming from this direction, above. Like, he literally feels like he has 360-degree danger possibilities. So we want to create some sort of security for this animal. So either by painting or obscuring the glass, like I'll take construction paper and tape it on, because maybe I'm using the aquarium for something else later. So I'll obscure the glass on the 3 sides. So that gives the animal some security. It's not worried about anything coming from that side, because now it's nice and solid for him. When working with an animal, trying to get it more tame, I will remove, because it has the security of the walls now, I'll remove some of the things like this foam and whatnot that he's now hiding underneath. I'll remove all those hide spots and only leave a simple hide spot. So it's almost always going to choose the water when it feels you walking and it wants to go and hide. And you were saying you pick it up out of the water and that it's just a 3-second count.
Yep.
And then it bolts.
Yes.
So what I would do is initially go in the water, pick up the monitor, pick it up. If it's not tongue flicking, just put it back down. And that's going to be my interaction with it that day. Unless I'm doing a water change, in which case I'll pick it up out of the water, set it down, do the water change, and give it its clean water, feed it, do whatever interaction I'm going to have. But eliminate any bad interactions. Don't give it a chance to bolt. Pick it up, set it back down. Let it know, hey, I'm not going to force handle you. Nothing is bad is going to come from me picking you up. Pick them up, put them back down. I mean, 20-something years ago, I used to get wild caught monitors, and you know they had a bad experience when they were caught, and I had plenty of tame monitors back then.
We will see you next week, and don't forget to like and subscribe.